Oh, we got one viewer. Sweet. Sup? You can comment. Recommendations. It's a lot of Megadeth and Metallica. And that's kind of what I know so far for that song. Um, oh yeah, I love both bands. There's just a lot of hate between both. Like either one person likes Megadeth or one person likes Metallica. I really enjoy both bands. Personally, I like Megadeth a little bit more. I saw them in concert. They were great. Saw them in September in St. Louis. Uh, that was September 26th. Maryland Heights, if you know where that is. I'm from Missouri as well. Yeah, I want to go see them too. I'd really like to go see Metallica. I don't know where they're at currently in the world, if they're currently in South America, Europe, or what. But yeah, I really would like to go see them. I have a poster in my room that I still haven't even unwrapped. Show you it. I got this for like, yeah, $10. I really like it. Still haven't hung it up yet. I still try to figure out where to hang it. If I should just hang it by my other guitars, just behind it, or just in the corner there, or what. I don't know. I have some other guitar stuff that's just been sitting there for a while, but I was getting ready to play PlayStation and just play with my buddies, but they were not on yet. Oh, I love cryptic writings. I really love cryptic writings so much. Yeah, I do too. I really like. I think probably one of my favorite Metallica performance live was the Grammys 1989 when they played "One," which is their most popular song. But yeah, that one's a cool video. I really like how he just looks into the camera like halfway through the uh, session, and he's like, "Screw it, let's go hard." I've been playing guitar for off and on for uh, 2 years. No, not 2 years. 10 years, close to that. I think I got my first guitar when I was 6 or 7. Yeah, Nuremberg. I remember watching a couple videos of them live, uh, in Metallica playing in Nuremberg, Germany. Yeah, that was a pretty good concert. Have you seen the one in Russia, '91, when the Soviet Union broke up, or right before the Soviet Union broke up? But it was like 200,000 people. That's nuts. Dang. I used to. You guys know Anthrax, part of the Big Four, same for Slayer. Yeah. I got this a couple months ago. This is like, I like a little bit, not much, but I started getting into a lot of metal like past couple of years because my dad, he's been playing guitar since he was my age. I'm 16. He's been playing it since when he was in high school, about 30 years now. But some country music, yeah, like I'm not. I'm just more of on the heavier end towards of music. uh, like opposite of country is death. I like playing song death. Yeah, nice, sweet. I got my license a couple months ago, so now I'm driving to school. But it's been a while since I played that. But I'm still working on that. Slayer fan. Yeah. Yeah. I could see how you could say Slayer is towards satanic, but um, the one band I will never listen to is probably Mayhem. That band is linked to some pretty bad stuff. Yeah, it is. But Slayer, I like a couple of their songs. I could see how you'd see it's satanic, but they're just closer to the death metal, but they're pretty hard for thrash metal. Um, that's fair. I know a lot of people that aren't a fan of Slayer, but any song recommendations from Megadeth or Metallica? I know a couple Metallica, not a lot, and quite a few um, Megadeth. Yeah, I'm not quite a fan of Load, the album Load. Past that, it just got all right. But I mean, their music after Load was an all right album. I'm not really a personal fan. Saint Anger, I'm not really a fan of that album either. But past that, I guess Death Magnet was okay. Um, but other than that, they sound really good for being their age. Trying to think. Yeah, just got a notification. My bad. Really like. Yeah, just the clanking of the snare drum, especially in Saint Anger, was pretty notorious. I like Metallica's 96, 97 tour. I don't think I've seen the 96, 97 tour, Vincent. Master of Puppets is good. I really like Master of Puppets. I don't know, Master of Puppets or the album Peace Cells. That's a pretty close call for which one's better. Um, I don't know. There's a lot of good ones on there. Sometimes I have to look up my tabs of songs because I forget them, but I'm not like my dad that stores every song he's ever played in his brain. My dad played guitar his whole life. Still plays bluegrass. Yeah, yeah. There's some of my friends don't think playing guitar is impressive, but I think when you get to like, yes, more difficult things, it can be more impressive. I feel. That's a. I really like Master of Puppets riffs. There's a couple songs on the album uh, Master of Puppets that I like. Battery. I've never been able to learn how to play Battery. Oh, Seek and Destroy. I love Seek and Destroy. It's one of those songs that I feel like is overplayed, but yet it never gets old. Yeah. Used to be able to play Metallica or something. Yeah, that's kind of how I am. I've been more learning like more Megadeth and stuff. Um, I forgot how to play some songs, so I have to relook at the tabs, and I'm like, oh, yeah, now I remember. It has to click in my head. Like I forgot I don't know how, but I forgot to uh, play Seek and Destroy. I don't even know how I forgot that. But I just had to take a look at the tabs. I rarely ever go live. I mean, if you check out my channel, I do a lot of coin collecting and stuff, but every once in a while I'll post a song from Megadeth or do a little cover or whatever, like YouTube short or something. But yeah, I really like enjoy playing guitar. When I first got my guitar, I was younger. I played it a lot, and then I stopped for a few years, and then I slowly got back into it, and then stopped for a couple more years, and then the past 2 years, give or take, I thank you so much. That's really nice of you. Yeah, that's really nice of you. Yeah, I really like playing guitar, but I started about 2 years ago. Or well, mainly starting like heavily 2 years ago, to learn even harder stuff than what I could, because I could play the simple, like Seven Nation Army, very simple stuff. But I think my cat wants in a second. Oh, anyways, talking about coins, I just got this Barber Dime album in. They're super hard to find, and like this type of album. This was like $1 plus like $8 in shipping. But here are currently my stuff I have in it. It's not a lot, but I do have a really nice 1907 O hold. But yes, you can barely see the mint mark on it. But anyways, you can kind of see it. But that I'm going to a coin show this coming Friday or Saturday. One of those 2 days I'm going to be going to it. Might sell some things. I mean, I just sold my Indian Head Scent album on eBay for $375. After eBay fees, it'll be $325. What? Oh, wait. What? But yeah, I had a 1877 Indian Head Scent in very low grade. That was what made it sell fairly quick. It sold within, gosh, 10 hours. Oh, see ya, dude. Peace out. Have a good night. But back to what I was saying is, The 1877, it was probably a poor one or even a fair two. Um, I had an 1868, 1865, 1879, and then past that was just regular old Indian head cents you'd find at a local coin shop for like $1. But that 1877 was what drove up the value. That, and I have a barber dime that I submitted to PCGS. Yes, I cracked it out. That was 1893 S barber dime, the S over S. If you guys saw that video, if I should send it to CAC, and I didn't realize at the time that CAC does not sticker Anax coins. It took me a while to figure that out till I got a comment by I think Indigon Dragon or Indigen Dragon. But I cracked it out. It was an old holder. People don't like cracking out old Anax holders. Like this one didn't even have a barcode on it. It was so old. But I'm still waiting for the grades to come back. I got my other coin back. It was the 1783 8 real Mexican coin from, I believe, the El Cazador shipwreck. It came back. It's currently unlisted with a little bit of hefty price tag for $475, I think, is what it's currently listed at. That's pretty hefty. Probably gonna have to lower it, but it is really nice for the VF details. It got saltwater damage. There's one part in Holy Wars that I'm not good at playing. The solo. I'm not really a lead guitarist, but I'm like more of a mostly into modern silver coins. Yeah, I am too. I like a lot. Like I have a couple. Well, I'm almost completed my Roosevelt Dime album. I'm missing the 49S and the 58 Denver, which is really common. But other than that, everything else is real nice in the album. I don't think I'll sell that unless, well, I'll probably try to get upgrade for every single coin in it to be BU. My barber dimes, I like more of the late 1800s stuff. I'm not really a Morgan dollar collector, how some people collect Morgans. I mean, if there's a nice Morgan with toning on it, I'll buy it, but I'm not really a big silver dollar collector. I'm more of like a smaller, because they're cheaper, a smaller denomination collector because they're a little cheaper, of course. But yeah, the 1893 S was graded like AU 58. Just got a notification for eBay 1922 Denver with 14 minutes left before it ends. Or not 1914 Denver. Did I say 1914? 1922 Denver. Has weak D, weak reverse. It was raw. But yeah, that barber dime was AU 58, which is, I think PCGS price guide is $525. But man, that toning was a beaut. I like anything that's metal, coins, my job, welding, and guitar. I don't know that many rosies, but I have a few tubes of Mercs. Yeah, I have some more than $2, and I'll buy the cheaper common dates. Yeah, that's kind of how I am. Like my typeset, I only have common date stuff. Well, common date dollars in it, but everything else is I try to make it a key date. Like a really bad condition 1882 shield nickel, AU condition Liberty head, V nickel no cents, 1912 Denver V nickel, 13S type 1 V nickel, or not V nickel, V nickel. Buffalo nickel, type 1. I got that for like $5. And then my dimes, I have some really nice toned ones. I have a 1893 S Barber dime, the one that is not the S over S, and then a 1921 Merc. I have not a lot in here, but I mean, the peace dollar I have in here is from my great grandma that she passed down to me. But I have a 1949 S Franklin that's BU, and I think I got that for $15, which is a pretty good deal. But I'm gonna try selling some stuff at the coin show and getting some new stuff. I don't know if I should sell my prized stuff and then try to get more expensive things or what. I have an extremely nice 1925 Stanley Liberty quarter. It would be worth grading, I think. I have a little over a tube and a half of V nickels. I haven't sorted them. Are you going to the St. Louis National show? Yes, I think it's this weekend, right? Well, I don't know if I exit out of this, but I think. Comment if I'm wrong. It's supposed to be. Yeah, it is. Yes, I am going. Probably Saturday. I'm gonna be walking around selling things. So, if you see me, say hi, stop by, talk to you, stuff. But yeah, and just bring some coins there too. I might sell some coins to you if you want to buy some. Maybe. But I want to see if other YouTubers are going to be there. I don't know if... Do you know... Saturday. When are you going to be? Friday or Sunday? Probably one of those 2 days. Silver Seeker right there. Yeah, every time I go... I know Silver Seeker lives either in Missouri, St. Louis, probably Friday. I don't really want to, I can't really skip school for that. I mean, it would be nice. But, yeah, I know Silver Seeker, he usually goes to coin shows that are in St. Louis all the time. I haven't met him the last time, but in November, he went to the coin show, the St. Charles National Convention, or not National Convention, St. Charles Convention Center, coin show. November 19th, I think. I think he was there the first day it opened, but I was there the second or third day. I don't remember, but it'd be nice to see him there. It'd be cool. Nice to meet him. He does a lot of good videos. I really like his videos. But, yeah, I'm curious what all they're going to be selling at the show. It'd be nice to get myself like a 16D Merc, but... I don't know if I have enough money for that, even in like low grade. Yeah, same. I don't ever go to that many coin shows. I mean, I usually go to the ones in St. Charles usually it's like mid-July, which is my birthday, so we always go there for my birthday, just go to the coin show. I don't know what the best purchase I made at a coin show, but I know my best purchase I made a lot of money off of was at an antique shop, that same antique shop that I bought that Barber dime. There was a 1919 S SLQ graded VF35 by PCGS, and I sold it on eBay for $510, but after fees, I think it was more like $420, $425, $30, $430, give or take, but it was a really nice coin. $300 was steel. And I think it was I think the owner of the antique shop, it was her husband's collection. Yeah, nice score. I don't have an album for vehicles, but if I ever get album, I've always been told to start with like the more expensive stuff or the hard stuff to get, and then it'll be easy from there on. Like I already have the 12 Denver. I just need the 85 and the 1886 and the 12S. Or those are the ones I'd need to start with. I think 85 and 86 are the key dates, or is it 84 and 85? Something like that. I don't remember. Yeah, there's the antique shop, man. There's a lot of good coins in there. This other lady has a tray in there that has, I don't know, has a lot of barber dimes in it. I looked, and there was one key date that I saw of. It was, don't really know key dates. So, do you have Redbook? Like United States 2025, Redbook, or 2024, 2023 even. It'll tell you the mintages and give or take value. Or the PCGS price guide would tell you some good values. But Gray Sheet's a good one, but that's like $10 a month. No, but I know a guy. Yeah, that's fair. Like some things that I don't know if it's worth buying, I'll text my coin dealer, and I'll be like, "Is this worth it?" And if he tells me, "Yeah," I'll buy it, and what he would offer me it, and that's what I do. Let me see what the key dates are. I don't know if I made the video on the half dime, or not half dime, half cent I had. I always look them up or on the spot if I don't know something. Yeah, I do that sometimes too. Like I'll be like, is this normal? Or how many is that minted, or was there minted? V-nickels. So V-nickels. The 85 and 86 are the key dates, and G4, it's G4 for the 1885 is $300. 1886 is $200 in G4, and then the 1912S is $135 in G4. The 12S has 238,000 minted compared to the 85, which has 1.5 million minted. But the 85 has like double the value. I really like this. I'll flip around the camera so it doesn't mirror it to you. Mine's 2024. I need to get it updated. But yeah, I've been collecting on and off for years. But like, I don't know if you even consider it collecting. I used to just find wheat pennies and change and just chuck it into my junk drawer. And then until I went through that and I saw a steel cent, I'm like, that's interesting. And then I slowly started to get more and more into it. And then so far, I have a decent sized collection. I could get out some of my good stuff that I have. It's in a safe. I have quite a bit of foreign silver too. I'll get out the main ones that I really like. Like, here was that barber dime I told you guys about that cracked out. A lot of people were mad that I cracked it out on Reddit, especially because there's no bar or serial, or well, there is a serial number, very low serial number. Now I think of it, after I cracked it out, I felt that regret, and I was like, dang, I don't know if I should have done that. But if I get my grade, if it comes back a straight grade, because its toning was beautiful, but I guess it could be questionable. If it comes back a straight grade, I'll sell it with this and the PCGS holder. A couple other coins that I like. This, I think I paid like $30 for this, which price guide's only like $14. Let me get some proper lighting. But it's hard to even tell on this, on how beautiful the toning is. Move some of my stuff. I need to clean a little bit. Okay. Anyways, back to it. Like this, like, look how beautiful that is. The back is even prettier. I'm not gonna crack it out. No, it's fine. I don't know, I really like playing guitar and I like coins. If anybody asks me a question about coins, I'll tell them about it. No worries, man. I love playing guitar and I love coins. I mean, I'll stop doing one to play the other, or do the other. But, like I was talking about the Roosevelt dimes anyways. Oh, it was not the 49S, it was the 49, or 47S. Yeah, I really like that toning. $30 and my price guide's like 14 bucks. I might take that to the coin show and see if anybody offers me like 50. Probably not, but I got a lot of... Dang, maybe I was screwing up the dates. Not 58 Denver, the 58. The 47. I have the 55 low mintage, 55D, and 55S. A lot of these I found in circulation. All the 64s I found in circulation. Same for the 63s. I think all the 53s I found in circulation. I think the 50 Denver, there was a video, I know I found that. It was just weird toning. I have another thing. If you're wanting albums like Washington Silver Quarter album from 1932 to 47, I'll sell it to you. I'm missing the 47S and the 58 Roosevelt dime, which are, I mean, pretty easy. I bet I could fill that album as soon as I get to that coin show, I guarantee it. But this is for sale. It's currently on eBay for $225, maybe. I mainly have it higher than melt. I think each one of these I listed for $5.50 a piece, plus this, the key date, 32 Denver I got that one from a coin show. Yeah, I see what you mean, man. Yeah, that's all I'm missing from that album. It'll be pretty simple to fill up. I like my Buffalo Nickels. I feel like they're better to buy dateless, because even though Nicodate is not good for them, I use them for this. But I am missing only a few. 13S Type 1 is in my type set, because I'm trying to fill that with like hard dates and stuff. But I have a lot of good dates. I think I have 2 or 3 14Ds that I just got. Like, here's a pile of Buffaloes I got from the coin shop 2 weeks ago. And those are some teens, but I think probably my best find in the probably doing that is the 13D Type 2, which is pretty good date. or the, I don't know, or the 21S, or the 14D. I have a couple 14S's too. This one's just not been nickedated. So, I do not have any three-legged. I would love to get a three-legged, but man, I don't even know what's that worth. I don't know, a couple $100, I would think. Buffaloes, 13. Three-legged G4, $465. Redbook's a little overpriced for some things, but I think the market's probably around real close to that. But if you're starting a Buffalo Nickel album, I would recommend getting like dateless Buffaloes. I have one Buffalo stained from the acid. Yeah, I mean, it does really hurt the value, but I mean, if you're just trying to fill a set just to sell for pretty cheap, because I can get these dateless ones for 25 cents a piece. I just grabbed a Type 1. Nice. If you know what the Type 1 is, I bet you do. Did I throw this out of my... I might have thrown that out. Might have to see which one's better condition. It's cleaned, but depending on what the front looks like. Yeah, no, I'm gonna leave that back in there. That's better condition than the one I just pulled out. Those were from just recent hunts. I did a box of nickels. I didn't even record. I should have recorded it. I found 3 war nickels, a buffalo, a 17. No. 3 war nickels and no buffaloes. That 17 Denver. I have buffalo nickels from collections I bought for silver. Buffalo nickels are not silver, but war nickels are. 1942 to 1945. Here, I'll grab some examples real fast. That's not... I don't even know where the other ones went. I'll just grab it out of my album. I think it's... Nope, it's right here. Actually, right there. Yeah, I see what you mean. But, on Reddit, yes, I'm on Reddit. I feel old. I use Reddit mainly for, like, the coin subreddits and just world news or whatever. But I have the 50D. I did not find that in circulation. I bought that. But everything else I found, including the 39S. I'm pretty sure that was the first coin I ever found in circulation. It was my brother was helping me through my first box of nickels, and I was like, ooh, 1939, and saw the S mint mark, and I was like, and I didn't think about it for probably 2 months, and then realized, oh, that's a key date, and that's a really hard key date. But yeah, I have several war nickels. Yeah, I had a lot before I sold them a couple weeks ago. I have loose things everywhere in here. I use them as storage containers. These PCGS boxes, but, oh yeah, I was talking about that 8 real. Let me grab that. In my world history class today, I brought it to school, even though it's an expensive coin to lose. Reddit is only good for internet left. Is only good internet left, unfortunately. Everything else is AI optimized by SEO. Yeah, that's true. But that is true. I do use Reddit for a lot. YouTube mainly just for watching videos and stuff, but I brought this to school today because in our world history class we were learning about the Columbian Exchange and stuff, and I thought this would be a cool example to bring in and show. It is very good detail. for too much for a guy that only stacks mostly for weight. Yeah, that's fair. I could see how you do that. I know you can buy reals, like 8 reals, fairly cheap. I don't know, probably in the little over $100 range. But I got this raw for $100, and grading fees was like $90. It was expensive. I don't know. Here's the paper. I don't know if it had the receipt or whatever for it. I don't think so, but yeah, it was a lot. Couple random things just sitting around. A lot of the things I just store. I got this for Christmas from my aunt. 1967 Red Book. Yeah, $90. Because PCGS, I guess, is not really a fan of grading like world things or world or colonial things. I don't know why. It was like $74. And then plus my dealer's $15 over, which I guess can be a little bit much, but yeah, it was pretty hefty. I think I got this back within like 2 or 3 weeks of sending it off, but my barber dime that I sent off at the same time, not even heard back from them to see if it's even came back. Yeah, 40 per coin. I'm pretty sure it is for US stuff at least, or 25 to 40, but man, I don't know why it costs so much. Yes, I did look at the receipt. I didn't want to make sure they were scamming me. But yeah, it was like, yeah, like $74, $75 plus the $15 rate. Then this one's being sold with that same coin. Probably would take it at a coin show as well. It's hold, no date. It's I think Ferdinand the Seventh, I think is what his name was. Dateless, mintless, don't know. It's so worn. But yeah, there's a when I was getting back to this, yeah, like here's 8 real. But I really like going through this just to see what it was like back then. Like the pine tree shilling, like back then that was pretty pretty cheap for them back then. I don't know what it is now, couple $1,000 in fair condition, and $60 in fair condition is crazy. Lord Baltimore shilling, 6 pence, penny. Yeah, it has a lot of world or New Jersey coppers and stuff, which I go back to this just to see, like a bare minimum of what I would sell them for in just horrible condition, even though this is from 50-something years ago, or at least almost 50. But yeah, let me find the chain cent. I know the chain cent is in here, but it's not even that much. Fujio cents, I think, are only close to 1,000. 1893 half cent. Large cents. Chain cent type Mary is the better date one. Yeah, in fair condition, $175, which is not even that much for back then. Well, I guess it could, because in 1967, I don't know how much, what the inflation rate is. I would say about $600 for that back then. I don't know what one is now. Thousands upon thousands of dollars, $10,000. But yeah, there's a lot of cool things. 1814. Yeah, those are a lot better dates now. Drape bust halves. Speaking of flowing hair halves, I saw one on eBay go for like $500. It was like a 1795 2 leaves. And I don't know, close to fine condition, but it was cleaned and hold. But other than that, it was fine. 32D, 32S. Man, back then it was still $30 for one of those. Now it's more like, uh, yeah, I know, right? And I don't know what they're supposed to go for in the same condition, $1,500 on eBay, and it went for 500. I didn't even have enough money to bid on it. I would have bid on it if I had like on hand money. But 32D and S, I think you can get one in good condition for like $75, 50 to $75, which is pretty cool. But yeah, there's a lot of cool things like, what did my friend send me? The 1916 52,000 minted and good is $260. It's a lot more than that now. It's thousands. I don't know, 2 or 3,000. There's a lot of good ones in here. I wonder what. Bust dollars. There we go. 1799. There's a lot of 1799s. There's a lot of really expensive coins, like the 73S. Yeah, 700 mintage 700. That's not right. I just saw one on Reddit that somebody had a mislabeled PCGS holder, and it's actually 900 minted. Yeah, unknown in any collection. Nobody's known to even have one. If it is, it'd probably sell for one of the most expensive coins in the world. But yeah, there's some 79cc, $12. $12. I don't know what that is now. $200 for 79cc. 93S, $275. Dang. I would have loved to grab one back then. Go back in time, that would have been cool. Quarter Eagles. Let's go to half Eagles. Half Eagles, 1822, if it's even in here, or before. I don't even know if one was discovered. Free known at the time. I don't know what it is now. 5 known, but yeah, 1822. A couple $1 million, I think. Columbian Exchange stuff. That's pretty cheap. I set some stuff in here. Or, I guess that was... Oh, yeah, this was... I didn't set that in there. I bought that. I wonder what that is, inflation adjusted. Yeah, I'm curious with that, too. This came with the book for Christmas. It's pretty old. But I guess it's stuff that somebody needed for 1916, Pfennig. That's German. 1807. I'm not good at reading cursive, but I don't know what year this was. It says date blank 19, so it was at least 1999. But I would say this is probably 60s, early 70s with that now. Yeah. I don't know if it says in the same album if there is like the spot price of the coins or of gold at the time or silver, because it was probably not a lot. No, not that. Yeah, I like going through this. This is really interesting to me, like just checking out the evolution of coin collecting. That, and I did coin collecting because it was a dying hobby of mine, or of people that I know. Like, my friends will text me if they ask if they found something. I mean, I've never had anybody say they found something that they think I would like, but they would text me just for something interesting, like a 1970 Denver quarter or something. They'd text me just older quarters, but not necessarily silver. I mean, the coolest find I had was in circulation, if you could call it that, was in my friend's change jar. It was like a 1907 soldered barber dime. This is not it, but I think this is 1907. Yeah, it is a 1907. 1907. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Wonder what else I could show you. I don't know how much stuff I got. I mean, I could show you my very beginning set of all the stuff that I found when I was younger. God. A couple of die chips and stuff. And die cracked. Here, I get this one out. This one's pretty cool. It's pretty phenomenal die crack there. I have a 1911 sitting on my desk. Nice. Seems like every coin collector has some old silver coin on their desk at all times. I crack this out. Just a second. Let me grab this. I just have these random coins laying around. I'm sorting my V nickels right now. Good. Good. That's good for you. I mean, like, when I'm bored and I just bought, like, wheat pennies a couple weeks ago, I'll just set them on my desk and just wait until I'm real bored, and then I'll do it. Alright, here it is. There's that die crack you can see right here. It's called the Spitting Horse die crack. I mean, they ain't that valuable, like probably $5 or $10, but they're just really cool ones to find. I mean, my first ever W Mint Mark quarter, it's in my typeset, I think. Yes, it is. V75 Privy. Yeah, it is cool. Oh, here's one that I got from my friend. This was before I think he even started collecting. I was at a friend's house, and we were setting up, like, quarters and pennies to shoot at with pellet guns. And this was, like, a 22 caliber pellet. We never expected to find them back. But we found one with a 22 cal pellet stuck directly into it. Still in there. Like, we don't even know how. I think we found that in the field like a year later. And we were thinking about it, like, trying to think hard, like, what were we doing? Nice shot, yeah. Nice shot at 5 feet. Yeah, it wasn't even that far. We were just seeing how far we could make them fly, or at one point it was more like if we could hit them at 20 yards. But then we just got closer and started just blasting them. Yeah, I just got a lot of world coins that I have from family and stuff. The Ireland, I didn't even know how you say it. But not much. I mean, I found these two in my change from school. Yeah, a bunch of 1912s with no S. Well, never know. Keep looking, you might find one. Not likely, but you never know. It'd be cool. That's kind of how I am. I'll just buy buffalo nickels. I'll just buy Ayer. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but I have some currency too. It's not a lot. I don't even know where it's at if it might be in my bin or what, but yeah, I just have a couple of like star notes, better date star notes, including a it was like a 2017 or 2013 series, $20 bill star note with only, I think the serial number was like 00058 something star note, which I've seen some go, got some nice Irish coins. Sweet. I don't have that many, but I really do like world coins. Like, if you were here when I was showing this, I doubt you saw the 8 real. I got this graded recently. I got it for $100. I got the coin for $100 raw, And I was like, I'm pretty sure this is from the El Cazador shipwreck. And it comes back saltwater damage, so I'm 99.9% sure that it is, yeah, it is a nice piece. It has really, really good detail. Like, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, but if you tilt at certain angles, it has really nice high points. But the back is pristine. Like, it was, I guess the reverse was laying on the ground when it was underwater. So I guess laying like this, and then salt water is eating at it. But I believe 99.99% sure that it is from the El Cazador shipwreck. It's listed on eBay right now with a hefty price tag. Probably no one will buy it, but I mean, I'd take $300 for it. It's listed like $475. It's pretty. I got it up there because of this one up there too, but this is like a $20 coin. I was just curious if people would pay that much. You know, almost listed it, or just list it for, see how much you get. But yeah, pretty cool piece. Grading fees were almost the price of the coin. It was like $90 to get this graded. And it came back within 2 or 3 weeks. If you're a fan of Barber Dimes or Annex, here's this. You're not going to be happy with me. I cracked this out. Old Annex holder. And man, it's pretty. It's a very pretty coin. I'll make a video of it when it comes back graded, which will probably be within the next month or two. It's been submitted for 2 months, 2 or 3 months now. It still is not coming back, but yes. I'm now realizing I'm very sad that I cracked it out because there's no barcode, and this would go for like easy $150 over price guide, which is $525 for the Barber Dime. Very good coin. I have a nice, somewhat good collection, but I started guitar earlier, and then I had like 3 or 4 people watch me play guitar, and then had some people to ask about some coins. So I'm talking, or showing them some coins. But yeah, if you're not already subscribed, please do that. It's really nice. You'll get both guitar and coin videos, mainly coin, but if you like guitar too, you'll see some guitar. I'm going to be at that St. Louis coin show here this weekend. If you're going to go on Saturday, I'll be walking around. If you notice a blonde hair kid wearing a Carhartt hat with a Carhartt hoodie and pants, jeans, and boots. I usually dress in my work attire. I don't know why. I just like it. It feels nice. I'll be there. I don't know what time, but never know. Don't know. Ask me questions. I don't care. You can ask me. Don't be afraid. We got a lot of Canadian silver. This is not all of it, but also, if you're into guns, I have an entire collection of ammunition. I might get demonetized for this, but, well, I don't even know if you can get demonetized for it. This is 30 millimeter from A10 Warthog. I think this one was used in Afghanistan. No way to tell, but based on the serial number and stuff, is give or take kind of around when it was made. Have classic 50 BMG, have some 20 millimeter. I got some. Sweet. I have a, man, we all have the same hobbies apparently. Video games, guitars, and ammunition and coins. Like this, I got this from a friend. It's not good condition whatsoever, but it's an inert M246, which is like a high explosive round, but it is inert. It says inert on it, on the tip. Do I ride motorcycles? I do not. I feel like I would. I think it'd be cool to do, but my cousin rode motorcycles, and I guess he hydroplaned on when it was raining, which is not a good time to motorcycle or ride motorcycles. And he had a crash, and I don't know what all he broke. I know he broke his wrist. He was going pretty quick too. But yeah, it'd be cool to do. Yes, I do welding too. I really like welding. Yeah, it is dangerous for sure. I do agree with that. I used to have a dirt bike. I have a scar on my knee from my dirt bike. I live on a farm, so we have fields to drive through when it's not planted with like soybeans or anything. We usually plant soybeans or corn. But I hit a armadillo going to our pond, going like 30 or 40 miles an hour, and it killed the armadillo, which we hate them anyways because they damage the fields. But I hit it, flipped the bike. The handlebar was already broken, or not the handlebar, the handbrake or the brake. Not handbrake, but yeah, the brake was broken. It is manual dirt bike with clutch and stuff. The tip was broken off, so I had a sharp end, and I flipped, and it landed on my leg and left a pretty gnarly scar here. But yeah, I didn't get any stitches. Yeah, they carry leprosy. I don't think you can get rid of from them. Yeah, it did hurt. I mean, at first it didn't hurt, and then the next day it really hurt. But I have a scar on my hand from my job that happened, I don't know, 2 months ago. It healed pretty quick, but I caught myself with a grinder. I do welding and stuff, so we just got done welding a a railing together, and we were going to grind off the weld so it could be painted. And I guess it caught the grinder caught the metal just right, and it spun it towards, like, it kicked back, and there's no guard on it. That's why there's supposed to be a guard on it, which was my mistake. I don't ever use a grinder or a guard on the grinder, which probably should, but it kicked back and hit me in the hand, and it did not hurt, surprisingly. It did not bleed. It was just a nice open gash. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that happens from power tools. Power tools hate me. It's like my dad. My dad hates power tools as well. He's a construction worker. I'm a welder, so if we need to build something that involves metal or wood, we'll do it because we know how to do both. I know how to do all three processes: TIG, MIG, and stick. Really good with stick. MIG's pretty easy. TIG's pretty difficult, but I'm pretty good at it. I've been MIG welding for a couple months, stick welding for a couple of years. I don't know, 2 years, 3 years, and TIG welding a couple months as well. I started both of them on my job, but stick I've done ever since I was 13, 14, somewhere around that, because when us kids get real bored on our farm, we build things. And we build things that are, I guess you could say, dangerous. But you know, we're kids. We learn from our mistakes. Explains why I have a lot of scars on me from incidents, like firework burns, stuff on my hands. I don't know what I got that one from. There's a couple spots that I don't know what happened, but I have plenty of scars from things. Found two 1894 V-nickels, but they are pretty rough. Nice, very nice. Pretty rough, like how rough? Are you talking like poor condition, like slick, barely any date, or are we talking like corroded? Like corroded, somebody pulled them out of the ground or something. Cannot show that on YouTube. One's slick and one's corroded. Yeah, that's basically how you find every V-nickel. One's slick, one's corroded, or anything, or in between. I was not going to show you the quarter because it's just like a counter-stamped quarter that I found. Thought it was pretty funny. I kept it. Can't show it though, but... Another one, I don't know if I can technically show because it's a 1938 one Pfennig, German penny, Nazi Germany penny. I think it's really cool. It just has bad history, but other than that, it's pretty cool. I have this. That's just world coins. Oh, so far this year I found 2 steel cents. I'll make a video at some point of my Coinstar finds because I found both in Coinstar. I found, I gotta mark down. I found 1 buffalo the other day. I found 3 silver nickels, 1 silver dime, and 1 silver half today. Or not today, but last week I found a silver half. I found a few nice ones, but the dates are common. I have some Pfennig coins, but no World War II ones. Yeah, mine, I got it because of a historical factor, not because Nazis are bad, but I just got it because it's history. We all learn from our mistakes. I've been looking in the Coinstar, but all I've gotten in dirty and beat up coins. Yeah, I have some foreign coins that I found. Both of the steel cents were stuck to the magnets, and some of the coins in here were like this. This was in my Coinstar from, I don't know, a couple months ago. I remember this. I just remember seeing that giant rim, and I was like, ooh, is that gold? No, it's not gold. It's a Isle of Man 2001, and it is a very interesting coin. But yeah, I find all sorts of cool things at my bank. My bank will hold on to anything interesting. Like have you seen the video where I had that mercury diamond? I got that at the bank, at my other bank that I don't even have an account with because I was just asking for stuff if they had anything. And I asked, hey, can I get like $250 or I asked at first, like, can I get like $100 in dimes, like 20 rolls? She's like, sure. Pulls out this, I think it was like the very first, the 3 legs flag. Yeah, I think that's interesting. I don't remember that video. Once I end the stream, you should go check it out. It's pretty, I don't know how much silver I found in it. But it was a mercury dime ender, 1945 Philadelphia. I think it was like the first roll she pulled out, and I'm like, no way, did you do that by chance or knowing that I'm a kid and might like that? And she's like, oh yeah, those were pretty common back in my day. She was a little older, of course, but man, I still can't believe that. So I was like, screw it, let me get $250 in dimes to see if any more. It was just pure luck. It was the only Mercury dime I've gotten. Other than that one, looked like it was sitting in a driveway for a while. It was beat up, like I could not even tell a date on it or a mint if it even had a mint. But yeah, that was the only Mercury dime I ever found. Well, that beat up one was the second one, but that first one, that was the first time I ever found a Mercury dime in circulation. My oldest nickel I found in circulation was a 1913. I think I made a short on that of just like a quick one box nickel hunt. My oldest wheat cent I posted 2 weeks ago, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, give or take. It was pretty corroded. I might have it here still. Is that it? Yes, it is it. But it was a 1912. That is it, actually. God, the date's so hard to read. But yeah, I got that. That was the end of a roll too. In that video, I pointed it out. I'm like, oh, well, we have at least one wheat cent, possibly old. I think I said in the video. And then when we got to the roll and I flipped it over, I'm like, no way, that's actually really old. So my two oldest finds have been on Ender, which I guess if it was like Dig and Dave, people would have been calling it fake. And no, it was not fake. That was interesting though. My oldest silver my oldest $50 was in 1943. Walking Liberty was the only Walking Liberty I've found so far. I've never found a Franklin. I've found a couple 90% Kennedys and a lot of 40% Kennedys. Like, I don't know what my last year totals for silver $50 were. 49 40%ers and 9 90%ers, which $5, 250 plus, I don't know, it was about 350 in silver. But yeah. Had to turn off the amp. But might end the stream. Getting a little late. I have a friend that coin roll hunts, but I just buy silver coins. Yeah. If you want to find silver coins, like if you're married or if you're not married or whatever, I don't remember how old you said you were. Let me look in the chat. I don't remember what it said or if you mentioned how old you were, but easy way to find silver is like $50, silver halves. You can find some pretty like 40%ers. I don't know what they are now. Oh, okay, so that works. Yeah, maybe talk to your wife or girlfriend or whatever, if she'll let you go to the bank and get 500 in halves. Don't worry, I asked my parents the same thing. If I asked them, could I get $500 in halves from the bank? And they're like, why do you want to get coins from the bank? Just coins. I'm like, well, you can search through them and take them back to the bank for your face value, or you can keep the ones you want, like they, you can get that 90% silver. It's like $10 in silver, for 50 cents face value. But yeah. Does your bank get irritated? No, surprisingly. So my main bank that I have an account with, they will not order me halves because they say it has to be like $2,000 or up because they can't. They do get a little bit irritated. But my other bank, they're like completely glad. It's more of like go to the bank and then sweet talk them or something, and eventually ask them if they have half dollars in stock. If they do, ask if you can buy some. But if they don't, ask if they would mind ordering you some. 90% of cashier's drawer. I couldn't believe it. Somebody was holding it. Whew, nice. That's really cool. I don't think I've ever gotten anything from the cashier's drawer real special. I don't know. I got back in my change from donuts one morning going to school. It was like a 1951 S wheat cent. Nothing rare, but that was, I think, the last wheat cent that I found in my change. But one bank seems to get irritated and the other bank does not. The other bank loves me coming in because they don't ever seem to have anybody that comes in. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That was really cool. I would love to do that. I mean, like, I ask my banks if they ever find something old, like an old nickel or something that stands out, just to put it in a bag and let me hold on to it. Thought it was copper because it was covered in yellow tint. Looked at the dates and then found it. Ooh, what year was it? Was it quarter, dime, half, or never know, dollar? That'd be cool. $64 half? Sweet. I found a couple 64s. My most recent silver half that I found was a 1969. The edge made it look like it was going to be like a 90%, but no, it was not a 90%. It was a 40%, but man, was it nice. I don't know. I don't think I have any loose silver halves, or mainly in my albums. Because I had to sell them to get some parts for my truck. My truck was running a little weird, and then had to get some new headlights for it. Yeah, so I had to sell some things. Then I had to sell some coins to get my guitar. The other one up there you can see is my dad's. Yes, if they have big dollars, I might get 40%. Yeah, every time I go there too, I ask if they have the big dollar coins, and some of them are like my age, or not quite my age, a little older, like out of high school, just fresh out of high school or something. I'll ask if they have the big dollar coins. They're like, a big dollar coin? What's that? So I'll set like a Morgan dollar, a Peace dollar, and an Ike dollar on the tray because I always carry them with me when going to the bank and ask them if they have them. I've never gotten a single Ike or Morgan or Peace from the bank. At that point, I tell them if they ever find something that looks similar to it, just let me know. And I'll come pick it up. But there is one lady at the bank that does like bag up some coins that she opens from rolls or even bills. Like if she sees a Star Note bill, she'll set it aside so when I come in every week, like every Thursday, to pick up some. Usually it's like nothing ever, but it's always like maybe a foreign coin or a dollar Star Note. And then one day she handed me $100 Star Note, and I was like, I can't afford that one. I carry Peace because it's polished. I'm trying to dull it again. Yeah, that's fair. I was looking at the PCGS price guide for steel cents, and yes, I have just a random coin sitting up here. I have coins everywhere scattered up here. But I was looking at the price guide. The lowest grade or Lincoln cent, steel cent, I don't know what it was, Fine 15, VF 25. It was somewhere there, but it sold on like Heritage Auctions for like $900 because it's such low grade. But I mean, like, every steel cent you find is in, it looks like to be horrible condition, but under all of it, you actually look closer, it's like AU condition. AU or uncirculated because it's steel. You have a couple steelies? Nice. I really like steel cents. Steel cents are pretty cool, but yeah, I guess maybe I should start carrying this around my shoe or something just to wear it down because my shoe's always used a lot, and put that in there and just wait until it's like slick and then send it into PCGS and sell it for 1,000. I don't know. I thought about that, but God, you know how long that would take. I might make a YouTube short. Probably set myself a reminder on my phone when I go to the coin show Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, one of those 3 days, to make like a short of what I bought and stuff. I have a couple steel cents, plastic cases, and the zinc on the edge coming off. It's rusting. Yeah, that's pretty common for them to rust. The zinc coating will come off, and then they start to rust. Like, I mean, the zinc coating's slowly coming off of this, and I mean, there's some corrosion on it now, but they look like every other steely that I find. Yeah, like this one. This one's just super low grade. Maybe I send this one in. Like, I don't ever find them this low of grade. It's a 1943 S. Looking forward to my coin show video? Thank you, man. Yeah, I'll try posting one. But yeah, the 4 is nearly gone. Or is gone. I don't know how. 43S. The S almost looks like a Denver, but it's an S. Yeah, pretty cool. It is very low condition. Maybe I should send it in. If it gets straight grade, that'd be pretty cool. Because never know, sell that on eBay for like, I don't know, $200-300. At least make a little bit of money off of it. Oh, well, it's getting late. It's 9:30 currently, and might end the stream. So thank you for stopping by, and peace out, man. Bye.